before I start, I just want to say thank you, cavemangaming.bn, for sponsoring this podcast. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Ian Zulkifli.
Hello, my friend Syafi. How you doing, man?
The most fake at the intro ever. 2 actors here. We don't have real personalities.
Yeah, we're always acting, on the go.
So, Ian, introduce yourself to people who may not know you.
Okay, so I'm Ian Zulkifli. I'm an actor and a businessman. I'm basically in the movie of Akademi with Syafi that time.
Yes.
And
That's how we became friends, huh?
Yes. It was funny when I first met you though. It was during audition. I was like,
Oh my
remember
god!
that? I was like,
Yeah. Tell the story.
Yeah, so I was auditioning that time, and I saw Syafi. Well, that time I didn't know his name. He was just sitting down.
I was making kind of makeup.
Yeah, you were doing makeup. I was like, who's this kid? What are you looking at me for? And I'm like, okay, he's decent. I think we said hi or something like hi.
No,
I can't remember, but
I think. If I'm not sure, I don't know if I said it to you or if I said it to Munji.
Okay.
Munji is basically the producer of the movie.
Yeah.
Tapi I said, oh my god, I pointed at you and I pointed at Hari Minggu Keempat punya poster. I was like, yo, you're the same person. Did I say it to you or I said it to Munji?
I think you said it to Munji. But I know the poster was right beside somewhere. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, yo. I was like, yo. Okay, yeah, after that, apa ni, Munji, like, in those movies macam, those... Okay, sabar. I'll just tell what happened. So basically, I was looking at the poster. I was like, oh, you get me? I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be in one of these, kan? Kaya Munji, like, went beside me and she whispered, one day it's gonna be you. And I was like, damn, bro. It sounds so much like the mysterious, like, one day it's gonna be you. Yeah. What was your first impression of me?
Man, at first, I don't know. When I watched Simpati, the short story. You know that character that you had? That facial expression was like the thing that I saw.
At first. Yeah. Because I was doing makeup, I can't smile.
So I was like, okay. And then when I heard your voice, then I was like, okay, he's a decent.
Yeah. My first impression of you, when I saw you come in while I was doing makeup, I was like, as I said, whoa, same guy. Okay, yeah. After that, we were doing script reading,
Yeah.
Sekarang you started giving massages to everybody. And I was like, I thought you were gonna be like cool, collected. You get me like jarang cakap, Sekarang massage. Hey Nadia, okay yeah. Housework, and I was like, he's like the mom for some reason.
Is that like too friendly or just being like?
I think it's too friendly. I mean, it's a good too friendly. You get me? Because I didn't mind it. Like, Nasrul, he came off like that. Yeah, exactly. For the first few weeks, he was just because he was new, just like me, and so he didn't really have friends.
How was the massage though?
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah,
It was nice. Oh, well, yeah, bro, of course. Berapa kali sudah, di bilikku, dah. No, sekarang apa ni? I remember you were actually one of the last people I became friends with on set.
You see how ironic that is? I'm like the friendlier guy, but to open up is another story.
Yeah, it's because you were too close to everybody else.
Oh, right.
So it was hard for you to make time to become friends with me, you get me? And then macam apa ni? Like even me and Nasrul, the only reason why me and him started talking was because apa ni? We were script reading together, and then he was like, "Oh, berapa kan?" That's Nasrul, bro. The weirdest question. I love you, Nasrul.
Yeah.
Sabar, I forgot to turn on my lighting. Give me a second.
Alright.
No, sekarang so yeah, apa ni, Nasrul. Yeah, Nasrul was like, oh, berapa umur, bro? And I was like 90. At the time I was 19. I was like, wah, muda juga. Aku pikir aku paling muda or whatever. And I was like, oh shit. And then we just started talking about
I think it's the hype, bro. Because I thought you were like somewhere around 20, something like that. But
yeah.
You told us at 19, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. And then for when we became friends, Joe, it was very coincidental.
Oh no, come on.
You remember? Basically,
Refresh.
me and you never talked at all. Like I think we joked around, we just laughed at each other's jokes saja. I think you knew that I was on the funnier side. I wasn't like very serious or whatever. Sekarang after that, I was talking to Kak Siti alone.
Okay.
And then you came into the what's that room? Tempat makan? Culinary
Yeah, the kitchen, I guess.
It's not kitchen. There's something. It's like specific. Okay, whatever.
Okay, food place. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, basically you came and you sat behind me. Do you remember? Kind Kak Siti was me and Kak Siti. Kak Siti said that funny enough, me and you have similar stories.
Okay.
To get into the creative industry.
Okay, interesting.
You don't remember at all?
I don't remember.
Kayaknya after that we went out. I was gonna go home and you're like, oh, you're going home. I'll send you out or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that's weird. This guy. Kayaknya. So because because we haven't talked yet. Because we weren't friends yet, so I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Kayaknya tu apa ni? You're just saying macam mana lah. You said, what's your story of apa? And I told you about not doing well A levels or what. Damn, you just really didn't remember.
Rings a bell, yeah.
I thought it was a special moment, bro.
It was. That's why I can still remember it. A little bit of it. So, yeah.
Okay, let's move it to the next topic. Basically, Ian, you're the only one other than Liana Yus, right, that has been in 3 of the Siti Kamaluddin movies.
Yeah, 3
That's
of them. And a few short films. I think it was aired on Astro last
time.
Yeah, it's called Mentari. It was actually for some female empowerment thing.
Why you, a male, was in it here?
Clearly, I'll be a bad person there.
Oh yeah, you were.
I was a bad person.
Oh.
Yeah.
So apa ni? Tell us the story how you got into the Yasmin punya cast. So basically, if you didn't know, Ian was apa? What were you in Yasmin? Like the, instructor?
I was the wasit. Wasit in Silat terms is
the referee.
Like the referee,
yeah, referee during the Silat tournament.
Yeah.
So how did you get into that? I know the story like very clearly.
Yeah,
just tell the story to the podcast people.
So the story was I came back from UK for my studies, and then I was sending my friend to the Yasmin set, and I think it was a fight scene in IDP. Can't remember.
Come closer to the mic.
Yeah.
Too far. Your voice is so deep. Can
So then I was sending my friend to the set, and I was just driving, and I looked like I just woke up because I was jet lagged, and you know my friend was like, bro, help me, I don't have a car. Okay, sure, I'll send him. And then when I was dropping him off, I can't remember, one person saw me and was like, asked my friend, he's like, who's that guy in the car? I was like, that's my friend, but I don't know if he wants to join. Yeah, call him now. I'm like, so I parked my car, went inside, and they're like, you want to join?
Who's that guy, young? You want to join?
I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I can't remember. And then, yeah, that's when I got it.
What's the original like referee guy? Did that guy got thrown out?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, he couldn't make it. Or yeah, I think he was quite busy, and then he couldn't make it to the.
Oh my god! So it's like ngom.
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
That's so much destiny thing.
Yeah, and then I went up. I met Liana Yus for the first time. Like, and she's like, "Siapa ni? Kau dari Indonesia kah?" I'm like, ah. No, I'm Bruneian.
Yeah.
I still remember like a mental image of that moment. Like I was in the clothing area, changing and shit. So yeah, anyways, shit.
No, it's fine, bro. I've been swearing to Teddy. Fucking swear, yeah.
Okay.
No. If you don't want to swear, it's fine.
I like to, but it's okay. I mean, no. I mean, during Corona times, you just have to, like, you know.
During Corona times, you need to swear. Lepaskan stress, bro.
Yeah, bro. Everyone feels it. The whole world. Anyway.
How was it working with Kak Siti?
Yo, Kak Siti is like.
For 3 movies as well. And yeah, go ahead first.
For 3 movies and multiple commercials and short films.
At this moment, how many projects have you worked with Kak Siti so far? Kak Siti is Siti Kamaluddin, by the way.
Yeah.
That's what we call her.
Yeah, Siti Kamaluddin. So I think 3 movies, short film 1. And some more advertisements, commercials. So I get, let's say, like 9 or 7.
Oh my god, nice. Yeah, fun.
And she's awesome. I go straight up awesome because she's like my big sister. So of course, she gives you a lot of tips. She helps you out through thick and thin, she's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm sure you know that as well. She
Yeah.
was there.
To me, she's not a sister. She's
Yeah.
a mom. She treats me like a kid, like Robert. I was 19, so you know.
Yeah. So it's always awesome to work with people who are very
Yeah.
you know.
Career driven.
Yeah, and Brunei, you know, being
exactly.
limited.
Exactly.
It's good to learn from these people.
Yeah. Apa ni? I remember when we were promoting, atau we'll talk about later. Tapi apa ni? I was in a car with Kak Siti Mancing, who has worked with Jackie Chan, amazing.
For like what 20 years.
And then with Munji, so I was alone with the three, and I was like, damn. I was the A-list celebrities. And then I was like, for a second, I was delusional. I was like, damn, I am an A-list celebrity.
In your head, that time.
I was like, damn, I'm part of the group. Okay, when I got out of the car, I'm like, okay, I'm D-list now. Yeah, I'm like the D-list. Nobody cares about me.
That's a good mindset, though. Like,
That's a good mindset.
Feeling, you know, well, I'll be there one day. You know.
That's how we felt.
But you are there, bro. Come on. You did well, bro.
I would say, I think we're both B2C list. C-list, jom tukar. Keep on. Kalau movie keluar, high B. Movie out, low C, close to D.
Low key, man. Okay.
Apa ni? What was the difference between filming Hari Minggu and filming Akademi?
Okay, Hari Minggu.
Basically, Hari Minggu is
Yeah.
Can you explain the movie schedule?
Hari Minggu is a film that was produced in 2018. It was released in 2018 by Siti Kamaluddin. It's a story about family. So, like, if you guys have family problems or what, I think you guys should watch it.
Everybody watch it. If you have two nostrils, watch it. You can relate.
So the difference between the two movies, I'd say, of course, Akademi is huge.
Yeah.
It's, I think, one of the biggest movies that I've worked in. Second, actually, the other one being the Indonesian one with Fox.
Yeah.
But the other one is for Akademi. To me, in comparison to Hari Minggu, it's the scale of it, bro, and the storyline. It's more complex. There's more things going on.
Yeah.
Whereas Hari Minggu, it's more.
It's a simple storyline. Yeah.
You know, I was just there, like, hello, drinking coffee, and I run in the rain and fight with Babusino. So yeah.
It's gonna be released on Progressive Media, man.
If not mistaken, yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So
I don't know when though. Do you know?
the thing is, I'm supposed to be on Progressive Media.
Oh,
and
really?
I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
Sympathy is supposed to can get on it.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. I like it.
Yeah. Same. Yeah, same.
I remember we were watching. First time watching Simpati was on this bunk bed.
Yeah, we were on a bunk bed.
Okay, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Ian was just there to accompany me. It was an Airbnb, so it was kind of scary. So thank you, Ian, for being there with me. You made it sound weird.
Yeah, but I was there just, you know.
We slept separately. Ian slept on top. I slept at the bottom.
Yeah, I had a good
Case
sleep.
closed.
I had a really good sleep. Joke.
Ian slow mapigang.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyways, yeah.
What were you saying?
That was it.
Sympathy. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's it.
And I'm happy that you're going on Progressive. So I hope you can make more.
Yeah,
You know?
hopefully.
Yeah.
Nay, this one. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's your homework.
That's my homework.
I like how you put all your stories. Like,
Yeah.
That's dope, man. It's gonna cover the whole place.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so stressful.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Moving on.
You need help, man? Just call me. I'll be staying up here on here.
Give me massage.
Let me drink some water.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a few minutes left. Before we go
We
on.
have a lot actually.
Yeah. Before we go on break, let's talk about. Okay. I know that Akademi, it's a more youthful set, I would say.
Yes.
And then Hari Minggu was, the main character was an old guy. Yes. So tapi basically the age difference is very little.
Yeah.
And you said that in Akademi, like, it's very much basically the new faces in Akademi was Nasrul, Zainal, and me.
Yeah.
And then all three were like, me and Nasrul borderline comedians, tapi Zainal is an actual comedian.
Yeah.
So it was like very lively at times.
Yeah.
So how was
Oh
it
my God.
handling the difference?
Dude, I can't handle anyone. Each and every one of you guys have
like the special
difference. and imagine when all of us combine. That's why I've never laughed so hard in my life.
Yeah.
Throughout all my life, I've laughed so hard only with you guys. That video about Nasro, the drama.
Basically, Nasro was in RTM. What?
RTM, I think it's Malaysian.
What is this? Yeah, it's a Malaysian show, Malaysian movie, whatever. Yeah, basically, it was a really interesting drama Nasrul was in. Thank you, Nasrul, for showing us. And Nasrul was, I don't know, we were trying to sleep.
Yes, we were tired.
We were
extremely tired. Okay.
Yeah. We were trying to sleep. We set up the bed up, and then Nasrul just like pulled out his phone. He's like, "Yo, guys, watch this." Like Nasrul always wants to show what he has done to us or whatever. It's nice. It's nice. We're not saying that he's showing off or whatever. He's just cute that way. And then we were watching it. Like the first minute, I wasn't paying attention because I was like, who was sleeping? Zaina was sleeping. Me and you, we were watching. Nasrul was in the window. After that, like after the first minute, I was like, what the hell is this? Zaina woke up to watch it. Zaina just woke up to make fun of it. Bro.
That's when you know he's a comedian. He just jumps
in and just makes oh my god.
And we basically annoyed a lot of people.
Yeah. There was this. No, I'm not gonna say names.
Hassan.
Oh my god! I was not gonna say names. What you said? No, basically about Hassan, he's old. Syafi Mosar, he was old. He was very tired of and then we were laughing. That was very bad on our part. No, because we just didn't realize. Because we were about to sleep. Yeah. We were about to sleep, and then Zaina woke up and started making jokes. We weren't trying to entertain ourselves.
I didn't even know he was there sleeping.
Siapa? Oh, Ato. Mr. Morstar. Yeah. After that, we had to try to find him for around 20 minutes. And then we knew it was our fault. So, Siti was like, Abang Hassan, get on set. We can tell these stories, right? It's not bad. After that, we were like, the four of us were like, oh my god, it's our fault. So we went around, we thought he went home or whatever. We were like chasing around. So funny.
I remember it was my scene a few hours later. I think I had my face was just so tired of laughing.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're gonna reach our first ad break. So we're gonna take an ad break, and after that we're gonna listen to Colder by Hyrule Latif. Thank you for watching, guys. Hey, are you a gamer that records their gameplay? If you are, you should check out cavemangaming.bn. Cavemangaming.bn gives a platform for smaller Bruneian gamers to showcase their gameplay online and onto their page. Caveman.gaming.bn wants to showcase casual gaming in Brunei and make it more well known and create a whole community of casual gamers. And that is very epic. So give them a follow if you can. Thank you very much to cavemangaming.bn for sponsoring this podcast. Arigatou gozaimasu. And this is Hyrule Colder.
Look at the time, it's just past midnight. Words keep spilling out my lips, but I feel fine. It's been so long since I've seen you, baby. It's been so long since I've seen your smile. You don't have to be so shy, 'cause no one's here but you and I. Hold me close to your chest, your heart. Hold me tight so we won't fall apart. Hold you closer and give you warmth, 'cause it's colder when you're not in my arms. birthday. Ever since the day we've met, you've blown my clouds away. 'Cause time slows down when I'm with you, baby. The love I found is there in your smile. You don't have to be so scared. Just one call and I'll be there, yeah. Hold me close to your chest, your heart. Hold me tight so we won't fall apart. Hold you closer and give you warmth, 'cause it's colder when you're not in my arms. You don't have to be my girl, yeah. But you should know that you're my world. Oh, hold me close to your chest, your heart. Hold me tight so we won't fall apart. Hold you closer and give you warmth, 'cause it's colder when you're not in my arms.
So okay, we are back. Hello. So that was Colder by Hyrule Latif. Thank you, Hyrule. Not Hyrule. So actually, it's other people who submitted the song. Hi. Hello. Lame, bro. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about crazy promotion stories. So basically, when we were promoting Akademi, it was mostly me and you. Kaya, can you explain this footage? How it happened?
Oh my god. I remember this. Oh,
Bro, this is the first time ever that we look so short. You get me?
You mean short?
As in, macam, we don't look that tall anymore after
Dude,
everybody, macam, you know.
I barely can even see myself.
Oh yeah, bro. So where are you now? I think you're there.
Yeah, apart from having a black t-shirt, that's
Yeah,
that's
and a bit of hair.
Yeah, a bit of hair.
Don't know what to do. So
Yeah.
explain the footage. Do you remember what happened?
So I mean, you want to go from the start, like.
So basically, the
straight up?
Slippery girls were already macam hyped up.
They were hyped up. I think because prior to coming into the hall, I can hear Kasiti like, no,
Hyping them up.
and I'm like, whoa, there's a big crowd because I can hear the screaming.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, is anyone in there already? Because I thought I'm gonna be the only one, and you're on the way. So I went inside. They were like already hyped up.
Yeah.
Whoa, and they
Oh,
were
bro.
awesome. They were like so awesome. So I went inside and
Thank you, Slippery girls,
Yeah,
for
awesome.
giving us a good day. So,
And then I think we started with the high fives. I think we took a photo and then we high five.
No, the thing is,
I can't remember.
I saw you giving a high five,
Right.
and I was like, Ian, don't. Don't start. Like, at the moment they high fived you, they looked at me, they're just like, yes, I can touch their hand.
Wow.
Eli, they started screaming
That
about,
was awesome though. Like it was
My
like
ears.
the first experience that it's crazy, bro. It's
Yeah.
just, I couldn't explain. And even like I was trying, if you can see in the video, I actually was gone for like a few seconds because I was trying to tie my shoes. Someone stepped on it, but I was like, no, never mind. Damn it.
I give up.
Yeah. But it's so nice. Everyone was so nice. They were really appreciating
it's
us.
a very interesting experience, huh?
Yeah.
And then even Munching, he said, this is the first time like a Bruneian artist gets this amount of like fandom.
Love.
Yeah.
I call it love, man.
Exactly.
It's all love.
Love,
we
love.
give him love, spread love.
Yeah.
So we felt that love. And I was really, really happy. But at the same time, I was shocked. I was in shock. I was told, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I remember I came late to this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we came late. Yo.
Obvious kena text sudah. They were like, they're crazy, they're waiting for you. And I was like, they're overreacting or whatever.
Yeah.
And the moment I went in, bro, what? Oh.
But it's nice. It's them showing their appreciation.
Yeah, of course,
for
of
us
course.
Bruneians, it's rare.
Yeah.
And to have that, I think it's one of our first steps to
Yeah, it's a big step for I guess, what is it called? Like movie stardom.
Yeah, okay. Corona got me.
Corona.
I was so excited to see you today.
Hey, yeah. Elbow.
Dude,
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
thank you, Stipri.
Apa?
Gotta thank Stipri.
Yeah, thanks Dipri for
all the
having
other
us.
schools as well.
Yeah.
That was wow.
What was the other crazy experience? I don't really remember.
Actually, they were more like on par.
Oh,
That's why.
you remember yang we had to sign? I don't know if
Like
I
at least
posted it.
200 papers.
Yeah. Oh, bro,
That was
that's
a machine, bro.
crazy.
It was a
That's
machine.
crazy. I remember macam I usually when I sign, this is such a first world problem to complain about. We're not complaining. Tapi like whenever I sign and I say macam, oh, what's your name? So I write their name down. Kaya after like 60 people, I'm just like, your name? Can you spell it? Macam I'm not gonna guess.
Yeah, but I went through the same phase as well. I kind of followed you, like putting names and stuff. Oh, that's kind of nice. So I changed it all, bro.
You gave a heart.
I gave my name and my heart. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, apa ni? Hari Minggu, the promoting wasn't this crazy, right? This one they really pushed it.
Hari Minggu, I'd say was there was a few complications, and of course I think the launch, the release of it was
Hari Raya.
I'd say, yeah.
Tapi it is a Hari Raya movie, so it was meant to come out. Tapi it's like trial and error. I guess. Yeah.
Pretty close to Hari Raya, so people were busy and all that.
Yeah, but so far.
But I think Hari Minggu was still also enjoyable to shoot.
Yeah.
The story and everything is
When I remember you told me macam Hari Minggu you guys film at 4 a.m. or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's subtle. Yeah, he said. I thought you were exaggerating. Macam I thought macam probably 2 a.m. and you go home 4 a.m. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
For Akademi, we were filming at 7. 7 a.m.
Sun comes down and sun comes up.
That one time they covered up the sun.
Yeah.
And then that one time there was no sun, they made a sun. They made a sun.
It was amazing. And you can see in the some of the scenes when you watched Academy, it's like wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you forget that it was at night.
Exactly. That's
Oh
the
my
beauty
God.
of films,
Beauty of
Oh my
films.
god, I'm sorry.
What do you do?
I just bite my lips.
Now we're apa ni? Kena ban dari YouTube ni. Yeah. No, apa ni? Talking about promoting lagi. How many schools did we go to?
I'd say around 48,
In the
50.
in the span of what, a month?
A month plus.
Bro.
On top of that, we had cinema visits.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes, cinema visits. And then individual, with friends.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, and then in my opinion, in my case, I watched the movie not fully. Fully, I watched it like 6 times. But partially, I would say like 16, 18, bro. Oh, because cinema visits, you didn't go to some. I went to almost all.
I think I missed like 2.
Because you went overseas. KL.
Yeah.
Ah, crazy.
Dude, I remember. So how was it like when you were being Alvin and now going back to Syafi?
All right.
I
Yeah,
remember you telling me something about
we talked
it.
about this. So basically, Alvin was. This is, I think, macam. you see in the movies kan, you see the actors from Leonardo DiCaprio they stay in character and it's like wow that's so cool. You get me? You hear the stories from Joker you get me? That's cool. Wait, do this. You can make it closer.
Because I'm so comfortable like this.
Yeah. And basically you see Jared Leto Joker like staying in character. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then Alvin is just a nerd. You get me? I guess insecure. So I was like, I'll try him out. You get me? Just macam
quite
at home.
innocent.
Yeah. And then me in real life, not wholly polar opposite. Tapi it's just that in real life I'm more chilled out. I'm not like uptight. Yeah. Sekalinya basically like I tried to do it offset, I was still Alvin. At home I was still Alvin sekalinya. At home I tried to be macam half. I wasn't as strict to myself, tapi I kept my room like clean every second. Sekalinya ada this point like I think a week in, I looked at myself in the mirror. So basically I used contact lenses tapi for this whole month of filming I used glasses. So when I look in the mirror I already look different. I look like Syafi that I've never seen in since I wore glasses, which was like 4 years ago. So when I look into the mirror, I barely saw myself and I was like, who is this guy? And I was 19, I was still figuring myself out, and I'm still figuring myself out right now. At 19-year-old, I was very confused of who I was still. I was looking and I was like, who the hell is this guy? Tapi those thoughts coming in my head, tapi I never thought it was bad. Because I was like, okay, I guess I don't know who I am. Tapi as long as I'm Alvin on set, it's fine. I just do my job kan. Sekalinya, it got 2 weeks in. Sekalinya, I started to talk differently. Tapi at the same time, I became more friendly. So I started talking to everybody.
Weren't you always friendly, man?
No, before this, the thing is we weren't friends before I was even Alvin.
Okay.
So I'm usually kept to myself. I usually don't talk to extras you get me? Or some other people, some strangers Maybe as Alvin, I was always outside talking to extras It was nice. It's a good image for me. It was nice to do as well. I had fun talking to extras. Tapi at a point it got tiring. At a point I lost my mind. I think the last week I was just like, I remember you said apa ni? What the hell is that? Oh no, mind. Basically apa ni? You said you said to me good morning Alvin or whatever, and I didn't reply. I was just like doing makeup, and I'm back to that guy who was makeup all a while. I was like, I didn't care, bro. I was just done. Like, yeah. How about you? You basically Hamza has a character. How was he?
He was he's actually one of the characters that had a lot of impact.
Yeah, because basically you took acting classes beforehand.
Yeah.
Do you think that
the one in
got
Philippines?
got an effect on how you
that
take on
helped
your
out
roles?
because my mentor in the Philippines, shout out to her, Miss Dolly. She the acting class that I joined prior to shooting the film, it was pretty interesting how my mentor actually put me through a whole lot of feelings and emotions and situations and that I've never been in, and it really taught me how to switch my mind to become someone. But there's a chance that you might be so immersed in that other character that it's affecting your normal behavior.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's acting, but of course if you don't have a strong mental
mental toughness.
base, toughness of that, the structure. I think it's
true.
We went through that. I think after shooting, I was still actually Hamza.
Mm.
Okay, I do not have that voice.
I changed
that voice.
This is his real voice.
Yeah.
This is not him trying to pretend like he's a buff guy.
Yeah. And then
wait, for people who don't know, do your voice for a second.
maybe a line, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kamu
menangkap dan menahan suspek.
Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, go on.
So
that's his voice.
Yeah, it's nasal. So I was even arranging my stuff in my room, where I'm usually so, proper, and now no. When it was Hamza, I was like, it was weird. I'm like,
So opposite of me. Yeah.
You were.
I became more organized and you became less organized. Yeah.
It was really different.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I like Hamza. I get to be more, evil and.
Yeah, it's fun to be other people at times atau macam. I see boxers talk about this a lot, macam Mike Tyson apa. They say they play a character in the ring, so outside of the ring they're like the nicest person ever. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's like it really takes out your stress sometimes apa. So macam for me, as much as being Alvin masa tu, as I said, I had like personality crisis or whatever. Kayaknya I had anxiety attacks for the first time around that time because I was Alvin, so I couldn't handle the stress of everything.
Yeah.
Sekalinya tapi in the end I did become like nicer to people.
Yeah. Well, you learn, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all the experience that you get.
Exactly.
And I think all in all, the experience was for me.
Yeah. It is. Oh, the experience was amazing.
Yeah.
Macam I wouldn't trade it for anything. Macam honestly kan, when Kak Siti said macam basically Kak Siti watched Sympathy and she was like, we have there's something for you. Macam you could work with us for our next movie.
Yeah.
And then she was like, can you give Munji your phone number? And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be an intern finally.
For real?
Bro, I was so happy. I was like, as long as I'm on set.
Okay.
Macam, as long as I have permission to be on set and not, anywhere else, do what I love, I'll be fine lah. I don't care. Sekalinya, she was like, okay, audition. And I was like, okay, maybe extra. I was like, okay, upgrade from the intern. Yeah, upgrade from an intern. Maybe intern / extra, you never know.
But they tried you out, like they auditioned you everything, right? Oh, was it just for one role or multiple?
One role, yeah. So basically
So they knew already?
Yeah. So I was with the shortlisted people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There were a few people there.
Yeah, so basically I went to the audition room, like audition waiting room. Everybody was skinny and wearing glasses. And I was like,
Oh shit.
gila, macam human experiment. I was like, oh my god. And then basically, the guy got the script, and this guy beside me, he was in UBD as well. Kayaknya, tapi I don't remember his name. Kayaknya, he was like, he looked at my script, was like, oh, kau roll apa bro? And I was like, oh, kami sama kah? Oh, okay. And then after that, that's when I look around, like, there's like skinny people and buff people, and I know it's like there's one buff character who is boy now, and then it was Alvin. Yeah, it was an interesting experience, like to be a main cast. Like from thinking that I was an intern, I was already happy. Like
extra to teacher extra
to no, I just jumped into it. Yeah,
so good. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy.
Yeah.
We managed to finish up the film together.
Yeah.
With all the fun and joy and sorrow and happiness.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I was glad about, I don't think like audience like care about this, tapi the last scene that we filmed was all of us together. You remember the last scene was supposed to be just Nasrul and Liana Yus or whatever. It wasn't meant for us to be together. Because one scene got delayed. You remember that one scene?
Yeah. So we had to.
Yeah, and then we ended up the movie shoot to end in the whole thing in one day, and we were all together. It was nice. Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. I remember the last day. Basically, the last day for them supposedly was supposed to be like 2 days before the actual last day. So they brought like ice cream and stuff. They were like, last day and ice cream.
So now, why don't we just give them ice cream? All the crew. So I drove to Gadong, man.
Yeah, small guy. And then it was actually emotional. I was like, damn, this is not. I thought it was gonna be the last time I see you.
I think
because even though we're friends on set, outside of set is very less likely. Even for us, the reason why we became friends is because of promoting.
Yeah.
And we went out lunch together, but that's how we became really close.
Yeah.
So on set, we barely had a scene. We don't have a scene.
We don't, and plus we were different people.
Yeah, different people.
He was different.
Tapi it's nice. Like akhirnya I became the closest one is, I would say you and Zainal would be the closest one to me. Yeah, very nice. Okay, now we're gonna reach second break, and then this is a song by Chlorine, Your Lovely Breakup Calls. Thank you.
Goodbye. I remember when you used to call me first. I used to tell you all my thoughts. I recall about the words you say. So I told myself that those were the days. I wake up fine but sleep with crimes. All my words are deliberative. I recall those days we were so talkative. I wanna dial 911 and tell them I lost someone. I was scared of letting go, and now that you are gone, the past is all I got right now. Those days were so fun. I remember all those memories. It used to be fun. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna move on, move on. I don't wanna move on from you. So don't go away. Don't let me go. You want to let go. I'm only trying to not let go. All those sentences, spoken words. I'm insecure till I get to you. Losing you meant losing my heartbeat. I'll die obsessed cause you don't want me. Oh, you take my breath away. Give me all your love. Don't let me go now. Where you go, or where you go, I'm not letting go of you. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna move on, move on. I don't wanna move on from you. So don't go away. Don't go away. Hey, hey. Don't go away. Hey, hey, hey. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go. I remember when you used to call me first. I used to tell you all my thoughts. I recall about the words you say. So I told myself that those were the days. I wake up fine but sleep with crimes. All my words are deliberation. Recall those days we were so talkative, talkative. I wanna dial 911 until I lost someone. I was scared of letting go, but now that you are gone, the past is all I got right now. Those days were so fun. I remember all those memories. It used to be fun. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna move on, move on. I don't wanna move on.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. That was Your Lovely Breakup Calls by Chlorine. Thank you, Chlorine. That was a very epic song. Okay, now Brew News. Okay, this is the first time segment of Brew News in Chilling with Syafi. Glad to have Ian Zulkifli with me. So this is a very serious news source. We're just gonna read articles from Borneo Bulletin. That's how serious we are. Okay, before we start, which news?
How serious we are. Okay.
Which news do you want? You want bad news, the bad news, or the good
Let's
news?
go for bad news first.
Oh my god, okay. I was hoping for good news. But okay, bad news is viral video causes uproar among netizens.
Oof.
You know what this is about already.
Oh,
So basically,
no.
two videos that went viral on social media showing a middle-aged man purportedly. How do you read that word?
Wait, hold up. Wait.
I sound so bad. This is a serious news source.
Can you point which one?
Purportedly.
I can't see.
Not purportedly.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Beating to death two puppies stuffed into a sack. What the?
Guni Baras, yo.
A house. Oh yeah.
It's like the Guni Baras.
Yeah. I know. Oh my god. A house compound in Kampung Lambak Kanan sparked widespread outrage among the public
Okay,
recently.
have you seen the video?
No.
Don't watch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Whoever's like spreading.
I got sent it.
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm not gonna watch
don't.
it.
It's okay. It's not that you can see, but it's just that the sound and the.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know. If I actually saw that, dude, I think you could do something about it. You could just go.
Yeah,
hey,
the
man.
person recording.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But maybe the guy is.
Tapi it's private property. He was doing it at his home.
Yeah, but I mean.
So you cannot.
I don't see any gate and whatever.
No, tapi you cannot though. That's trespassing, right? So the guy could like go against you and say, "Oh, you trespass my place."
I'm sure like 400,000 people are trespassing every day. You go, "Hi neighbor," you know.
Yeah, true. I guess. I don't know.
But it's something that is not usual. I mean usual. Right?
If you were watching it, you would
Normal.
stop it.
Yeah, bro.
What was the guy doing then with the?
It was clubbing the.
Play club. I thought
No, it was clubbing with an axe.
Oh,
But the axe was like on the other side of the
Oh my
axe,
God.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god.
Then he just.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very sad news.
So I hope I'm sure like someone out there can help and stop these things. So this is like a learning
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
If you guys see something like that, or either way, dogs, monkeys, cats, whatever you see, try to do something, you know.
Exactly. Basically, there's this Instagram page, caring. Oh my god. Oh my god. How can I not find it now? Caring.action for strays.
I
So
think I've
basically-
seen this before.
Yeah, this page apparently is trying to help out stray dogs apa.
Yeah, that's a video. Oh man.
Oh yeah,
You
ka.
posted 22,000 views.
Should we watch it now? I'm not gonna show it on YouTube. No, I'm not gonna risk it.
You
I'll
know-
watch it for like
Okay.
5 seconds. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. Whew. Yeah. No, tapi that's the thing. Macam a lot of people think because dogs are haram, it means that they are bad.
Correct.
Tapi it's
Correct.
not. You're just not meant not to touch it.
Correct.
It's still, it's still an animal. Like,
It's so cool though. Like I have a few Indonesian friends. Like they're Muslims. They pray 5 times a day and stuff. But they have dogs.
Do they touch it?
Yeah, they touch them. Like
Tapi they just clean afterwards. Wait. So.
I think they're on different mazhab.
I guess I don't know.
Mazhab is like a
I'm not an expert on that, so.
Yeah, a sect or whatever.
Okay, yeah. The thing is, you're meant to just be nice to every animal.
Correct. It's stated in the Quran.
Yeah.
If you follow.
Yes. Okay. So this guy is clearly very wrong. So there's a photo.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, he was using parang.
Yeah, you can see there's a sharp edge in the back. Yeah, he's using the backhand of the.
Parang or axe?
Sorry, axe. Axe.
Ah.
Did I say parang just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Why? Why would you do that? What could the puppies have done to you?
Exactly.
Even if the puppies took a shit on your lawn,
Yeah.
it's like, just clean it. It's
I
like
mean,
a baby.
a lot of most of my friends. I mean, I had a story as well. Like when I was in UK studying, bro. Me and my friend, we were going back from the library. My very good friend.
Yeah.
She was really scared of dogs, bro. I was a bit scared because I'm from Brunei as well. We get the brainwash. kind
It's
of
more
thing.
of scared because you don't want to touch it.
And you don't know.
How they are. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, I get you.
whatnot.
True.
Because you know cats, how they're gonna react.
Yeah. Okay,
And
okay,
dogs
okay,
is
okay.
like, bro, the dog is so cute. Small, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Went up to us and she was screaming like no tomorrow. It was like 6 a.m. Just got
Ah.
back from the library. And everyone in the dorm was up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell's happening? She was screaming the top of her lungs. And I was just trying to hold the dog, And it was insane now.
Well, what's the owner of the dog?
I was just the laundromat, just
That's the thing, macam
Yeah.
the owners
So-
need to be responsible.
yeah, and
also
a
at
lot
the
of
same
people
time.
in Brunei that we don't know, and because of that, we are scared. And
Yeah.
when you're scared, they can actually feel you. They know you're scared.
And they
So
like
just
it.
chill. Yeah, just chill.
They like to fuck with you.
Yeah, they think you're playing with them. You're running.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
And I know a few people who are traumatized about dogs and whatever, but
Oh,
come on,
macam
just chill.
I have a friend who got chased by a dog like when he was a kid, and then until now he's like still scared. Tapi he's not gonna beat up a dog.
Yeah.
You get me? He just runs away when there's a dog. You don't need to beat it up.
Exactly,
So-
and this guy is basically the outcome of it. I think he's not a middle-aged guy, right? I think he looks like
No, they
around-
said middle age. Tapi I don't know.
I think
Maybe he is
playing it
older.
down, man. Yeah, okay.
Apa? You think how old is
I
she?
don't know. I just saw it.
What?
He just looked old.
Older, okay.
Yeah, older, I guess.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the old mindset, man. I don't know.
The first post claimed the man put the 2 puppies into the sack and bludgeoned them to what's with these words, man? Aku yang pernah baca. Them to death with the back of an axe with the puppy's mother. Puppy's mother helplessly crying for help. What?
Yeah, in the photo, you could actually see 2 cutie pies just.
So is this the mother of the other?
No, but is it the mom? What?
Is this the puppy mother? That's the dog, right?
That's not.
That's not a dog.
That's a clothing clipper thingy.
Okay. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, the mom could be somewhere far.
Tapi the mom was there.
Yeah, in the photo.
So basically, this guy took the puppies from the mom.
Could be. I don't know how he got the dogs in the
yeah.
He could have like grabbed it and then maybe I'll tie your mom later, you know.
Yeah. That guy is so dumb, I swear to God. If that's how he did it.
Yeah, crazy, bro. I don't know if the dog survived though, but.
No, honestly, I think it's better off if they pass because
injured,
I think the brain damage they're gonna, they're gonna suffer more. I don't want to talk about that too much. Okay, there's the second video that appeared to be a shot from another angle from a neighboring house. Also showed a clear shot of the alleged cruelty of puppies.
Insane.
Yeah. Some of the volunteer members of the public have come forward to lodge police reports.
Oh, that's interesting, buddy. Look at that.
Yeah.
A local man batted
Mana?
3 cats to death.
With a piece of wood was sentenced in
there's not just dogs, bro.
to 10 months imprisonment and 2 strokes. At least, Brunei is taking animal cruelty seriously.
Yeah.
I know there's countries that really just don't care. It's good. I'm glad that this country does do that. Tapi
to a certain extent.
No, tapi macam apa ni? Kan 2 people, as you said, you would do something. What would you do? The guy is holding an axe. He could kill you.
Well, I could. No, I mean at least try. At least try put some sense.
Yeah.
And
Okay, not trying to fight him off.
No, I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
The best you can do is just call some hotline or something.
Tapi even the hotline is gonna come in like what?
Yeah.
Even 5 minutes is still gonna be too late.
But at least he's gonna be,
Tapi people did call him. Yeah. Tapi I don't know. If it was me,
Who did you call though? We don't call the cops on that, right?
They do.
Wait, hold up.
It's
like a
police.
Okay, we gotta call the cops.
Yeah. No, if it was me, I think I would be just frozen in shock. I wouldn't know what to do, honestly. Maybe I would shout, so, "Oi!"
Yeah.
And he looks at me, I'll be okay.
If you're bored, just send out your maid, like, Auntie, tolong itu.
Oh my god, tolong itu. Bro, oh my god. Aku boxing dia. Yeah, he has a hammer. Okay, now let's talk about the good news. This isn't really good news, tapi it's more of awesome news.
I've got a good news later. Let me talk about that.
Okay, tapi teenager lost in jungle near Limbang returns home. So basically, this story is kind of funny. Like people DM me, a 14-year-old Brunei national villager who told his mother he was bored of being restricted to home. Why? The problems. We have one where a puppy is getting murdered, and this guy's just like, I'm bored at home. I want some adventure. Ventured into the jungle with his pet animals, sparking off a frantic search and rescue effort in the Limbang district. So a lot of people told me to make a short film about this and interview the guy. I'm like, damn, maybe I would. Maybe.
Of being lost in the jungle and.
Yeah, and then with his dog, that's a good
one.
idea. Unfortunately, the boy came home safely up on his own accord after almost 2 days in the jungle. So he spent a night there. Gila just.
So does he have like food and what?
No, he didn't. Yeah, exactly.
It's like some Rambo shit going on.
Yeah. Sarawak Fire and Rescue Department said the boy walked into his house at 8:31 p.m. on Wednesday. The incident began on Tuesday in Kampong Berawan in Limbang.
So he basically crossed border to Sarawak.
Wait,
through the jungle.
Oh my god.
Yo, this guy's dope, man.
Bro. We don't condone going to the jungle.
Yeah. With your dog.
This dude, hey, if you can survive
Wow. Dude, I think the dog helped out, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, there's like...
No, to find the home? The dog would.
Could be.
Yeah.
There's like Babi Hutan, bro.
Oh,
the
yeah,
jungle, bro.
true.
I've been there, man. Like.
True. And then look at the
Crazy.
dog. I'm not sure if this is the actual photo.
No,
to
I
me.
don't think so.
It's not.
Looks so cute.
Tapi I think it is.
Very cute. This dog.
looks like Brunei, no? The background. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But yeah. Basically, the mother that said earlier at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, the boy told her that he was bored having to stay in the house all the time. You don't need to quote that. We know.
Wow, yeah.
We know he's bored.
Everyone's bored.
He then walked out of the house with a parang in his hand into the jungle at the back of the house.
Okay.
With his dog following him. Now, it's a good story for a dog. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
That's nice, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
From the other story.
Later that
Contrast.
night, the dog came back, but the boy was still missing. Oh, the dog came.
Ah,
The dog left
okay.
him. Okay. Limbang Bomba began search and rescue operations at 8 p.m. Tuesday at Sit Sarawak Bomba. Limbang Bomba set out a team, 11 searchers, 11 police personnel. The thing is, what I don't like about the story is because it inconveniences the
Yeah.
police force of it.
Yeah.
You know, the 7 soldiers as well as several villages. On Wednesday night, the boy returned home in good health. The boy has identified as a Brunei national staying in the
Wow.
village in Limbang.
Okay, that's why.
Bruneians,
Okay,
bro.
yeah.
Limbang, man.
Wow. Very adventurous. Huh?
Yeah, that's
I'm just wondering, like,
how he went home. How
yeah,
he
and
got home.
how he survived because, like, you know, the jungle.
Yeah, because the dog left it.
And
Left
water. How can you survive without water, bro?
Mm.
One day.
No.
I think humans 10 days without
No.
eating.
Don't you?
Humans
Wait.
eating
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
2
yeah.
days.
Yeah.
2-3 days.
Yeah. Oh my
You
god.
get dehydrated. You
What
die,
did
man.
he eat? Huh?
Fruits.
Yeah, he
Bro,
actually
this
like.
guy is dope. He's 14-year-old and he can go around like
Bro.
he's living in the forest. Bro.
Let's do it. Yeah. Kami vlog. Kami ada podcast. So kami di. One day. Yeah.
Bro, he's so bored. The mom should give him like something.
Something to do.
Oh my god.
And the mom doesn't seem like she was like the mother said earlier at 9 a.m. Tuesday. The boy told her she was bored. It's like you're bored. We're all bored. And then the second she turns, the boy's gone. Like,
Don't you want to like interview them? Like
I would, tapi I don't
Maybe
know.
it's
He's in
just-
Limbang, so he needs to like
Wow.
travel.
Oh yeah, we can't even go there now.
Yeah, we can. He
Oh,
can't come here.
He can't come back. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
Tunggu. Maybe. Hey, if you're the kid, come to my podcast. The best podcast and also the worst podcast in Brunei. Would be cool. Yeah. And then if this is the actual dog, that would be cool. Yeah.
Isn't that a husky?
Celia? Exactly.
It's
Is
a
there-
husky.
Yeah, is there a husky in Brunei?
yeah.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's possible. And then yeah, parang. Jadinya he just went with the parang in his hand. So it means that he didn't
bro.
go with food apa. Gila.
Maybe like you could explain like a bottle of water, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, amazing man.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, you said you wanted to share a story before I talk about this.
So I'm sure all of you guys know the situation now. Corona,
Yes.
you know, it's like 1 million now total
Mhm.
cases, and I know China is downing, putting their numbers
Yeah,
low.
bro.
No joke.
They said 21 million
Yeah.
phones atau like
Yeah.
disconnected, and it's like they said even if it's like 1% of that, it's like bro.
Yeah, that's when you live in a communist society. Man.
Yeah, that's
It's-
scary.
It's crazy. Yeah, and Brunei is awesome though.
Yeah.
That's the good news
Yeah.
because, my God, we are like beating the curve now.
Yeah.
So, we're
So
going-
right now there's 65 recovered
That's
and 134 total cases. So
Yeah.
I guess that's like almost more than half
It's
now.
dope, bro. It's a good number, and I think we can
Yeah, I'm sure 2 weeks time done.
carry on with our lives again.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, we
no
just
more
need-
social distance.
No more.
You know.
We can finally touch. You can finally give me a massage, bro. No, tapi yeah, apa ni? I'm glad that the Brunei government is really taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Like, memang dari awal, sir, before there was any
I think
cases.
it was like 7 March or something. They
Yeah.
only started like February. I think.
Yeah, it's good,
Okay,
man.
what do we need to do?
Yeah. But hey, 65 recovered. If you're one of the 65
Get well
people,
soon.
congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah.
congrats.
And if you're still positive, get well soon. I'm sure the Brunei government will find a way to cure you. Like, bro, it's crazy. I don't know why, tapi what's the science behind this? Why is Brunei so good at recovering?
This is my opinion, I'd say, because
Mas katok kan? Yeah. I knew it, bro.
well, I'm
Mas
going
katok.
more serious, so
Yeah.
I'd say like it's more of our nutrition.
Mm.
It's our standard of living. I'd say because of
Ah.
our lifestyle. You know,
Mm.
some countries they don't have whatever. I I think we have food.
Yeah, our food is
Yeah, so I think that's also one of our benefits also for our body. It's our immune system is stronger. You know, maybe we don't really live in polluted areas. You know, you have respiratory problems. You know, I go to Manila, KL, Indonesia. It's just polluted. China. Oh my God.
One thing we forget about Brunei is that the 70% atau forest areas.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
to be
amazing.
in the global stage that we live right now. Like that's actually really good.
Pristine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because of our population, of course. If we had like maybe 5 million, I think we were like 30% left forest.
True.
In this scale, if you compare it to Singapore, then we.
Yeah.
6-7 million people.
True.
Yeah, so I'm really happy about the corona thing now, and but now you can actually get masks now from China. They're opening up. When the world is going down, they're opening up, and they're producing like millions of masks every year, every day, and they're bumping their price now because I used to sell before like 150. 50 pieces in a box is like around $10 bucks. Now it's like 30 bucks. So it's insane.
No, tapi they need to because the workers are getting way tight.
Correct.
You know,
and of course the demand and.
It's not that bad of a move. We can't blame them that they increase the price.
Exactly.
You know, at least they are giving out. You know, I see a lot of people complaining
about
increasing prices up, but you know that's business. Another thing, there's people who are making these masks.
Yeah.
If your problem is paying for a mask, that's okay.
Correct, yeah.
That's if your problem isn't making a mask, knowing that everybody's dying.
And I think the problem is also because of people not working. It starts from below. So basically, the supplier of the raw material is bumping their price, and these factories have to bump their price because these guys are like, for example, you get 700 for 1 liter, 1 gallon of hand sanitizer.
Yes.
That's $700. That was pre-corona, and now you get it for like $10,000. That's it's not even a joke. That's what you get now, $10,000 for like maybe a few gallons.
Yes.
So it's insane. So they have to mark up. So I understand why people are going up now, but of course you guys have to be vigilant when you pick up masks because there are a lot of fake ones. You need the ones with the FDA approval, you know, all that stuff. The 3-ply ones that actually help. So yeah, oh my God, I sound like a doctor.
Yeah. Ian Zulkifli, Dr. Zulkifli.
Anyways.
Dr. Zulkifli, you're there. Okay, now we're gonna reach another break, and this is Roll On by
Just just hope you're not afraid to know what is right. When I get so lonesome, that's when the ocean takes me in. What makes you so sure, my sweet mocha? I am in it.
Don't mind the weather, we can roll out. There's no commitment, we just go out. Our minds offended when she plays. We roll another that we made. Don't mind the weather, we can roll out. There's no commitment, we just go out. Our minds offended when she plays. We roll another that we made. Don't mind the weather, we can roll out.
It was ironic how much love I gave out, because I didn't give much to myself. Like self-love was a sick joke. I had someone tell me once I could not love anyone else until I learned to love myself.
Two, one. That was Roll Out by Duke Gang. Very cool, very nice. Listen to them on SoundCloud. Okay. One thing. Okay. Another thing we talked about in the break is about influences. We were not gonna disclose what we talked about, but you're cousins with Fasting Bro.
Yeah. I know him from since I was like
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Yeah, Fasting Bro is a nice guy.
He's
Like,
awesome.
bro, like support his videos apa. Tapi but here, there's not to start beef. Tapi there's no beef at all. Tapi when I made a video with him, kan, like we were talking apa, and I was like, oh, this is nice.
When was that?
No, I have a video. You don't know?
Oh, I didn't.
On his channel. I have.
Oh, okay, cool.
Basically,
cool.
I was the first influencer that he got. He wanted to get DJ Nazri first, tapi DJ Nazri cancelled, so he went for the D-list celebrity, which is me. Hello, Rami. D-list.
Flip, bro.
D-list is us, you know. Everybody
I'm not there.
ABC.
I'm not there, bro.
Itu sekali ya. Sekali ya. After that, yeah, he walked and I was like, and then we had small talk, and it was nice. Sekali ya, he started asking me, about Kurapak. Sekali ya, yeah, and then I was like, I knew. The thing is, I was done with the Kurapak beef at that point because I was trying to make the brand of my own self because I think around that time I don't know if I already I just released Sympathy at that time. So basically, I want that image of me being more macam serious and not artsy lah, tapi serious into films apa ni kan. And then I was gonna get into Akademi at that time. So it was one to kami script reading for Akademi. So around August last year, I would say. Yeah. Tapi basically semata lah kayaknya.
July.
Yeah. Kayaknya July. Sorry.
July.
Kayaknya basically. And then he asked about Kurapak. Kayaknya I was like throwing the question away. Like I didn't want to answer for obvious. Kayaknya he kept on digging until I actually said something. Kayaknya in the video. That was the main thing.
Oh wow.
And then the title was Syafi Halim exposes influencers. And I was like, bro, I didn't say anything. I barely said anything.
Well, I don't know anything about you and Kurapak, so.
Yeah, no. I'm not like Kurapak. He's a nice guy. Like apa ni? I've met him and bro, honestly, he's a nice guy. It's just that he's done some things that I don't agree with, and then it's fine to disagree.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate him at all. Like and then my fan base, please don't hate him. Like So yeah, it's just funny that first time bro ended up just putting that in the video. So it seemed like I went into the car and I'm like, so Kurapak ya, blah 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 blah. It's like bro, I didn't.
Everything was irrelevant.
Yeah, everything.
Whatever.
He cut out. I talked about like a whole thing about balancing uni life and YouTube or whatever. That I genuinely think was interesting. But he cut them out. He's just like, okay, you just care about exposing. It's like, bro, that's not me. To me, it's fine. That's what happens when you get on other people's videos. They can easily just cut out and make you you know, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, I had fun with the video anyway. So thank you, Fasting Bro, for having me on your channel. Tapi talking about influencers, YouTube boxing influencers. Would you ever box any influencer or actor? Box me, yeah.
I was actually thinking to box you.
Oh,
yeah,
which for fun.
We
Yeah, we are the same height.
bro.
I think it's just the weight, I would say.
Yeah,
Tapi I think I can.
Your one's.
No, in terms of kg, I am 60. I'm jumping around 70 and 67 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm around
You?
73.
No way, we
Yeah.
can actually. I just need to get up to 70.
Yeah.
Damn, alright. So, basically, we went boxing at Jam Gym.
Yeah.
This is a funny story because at this point we were really close to that kan. Tapi now at this moment, basically I told you, I was like, yo, let's spar di luar apa kan.
Yeah.
Okay, I went out, you weren't there. Tapi I was with Amir saja. Amir is basically our friend on set. Sekalinya, DJ Nazri, out of all people, was there.
I
Yeah,
was behind you that time, but I went like.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shower.
Basically, Ian went to shower. Yeah, you know, there's times when I hope you were there. You get me? Just so you could experience the fun. You get me? Because I hate that I have to tell you about it. Because you're already there. Right? You get me? For example, Zainal wasn't there, so you know. I mean, you were there. So you were just showering.
I would have my sweet time.
Okay, out of all people, DJ Nazri was at the downstairs, and he was like, "Oh my god, Syafi Halim kita ya." Yeah.
Oh.
And then I was like, "Oh my god." Yeah, basically, I forgot about this. I mean, he said, "Oh, you said that you were gonna knock me out, right?"
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought about it. I was like, "Oh shit, that's like a video from like January." And I said, basically, you know, I made fun. Like I said, Zainal too old, round 3 out. I said, and yeah, I said,
Got their attention, bro.
yeah. And then DJ Nazri, I said he's quite buff.
Yeah.
First round knockout. Yeah, basically he came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you said you're gonna knock me out, yeah?" And I was like, "Yo, let's go! There's a ring there."
Over there, huh?
I was so hot. I was like, "There's a ring there. Let's go." Kayaknya the trainer, young buff, this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
He came up
What's
to
his
me.
name again?
Lex.
Alex.
Kayaknya basically he came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you're the tough man, yeah, tough man." And I was like, "Yeah, man." First one, I didn't know what he meant. I thought I was tough man towards DJ Nazri. I'm like, bro, if I get beat up for followers, do it, man. Yeah.
Why didn't DJ Nazri go for you then?
Exactly. So yeah, I was like, and then he said, this guy Lex, he said, "Yo, you want to go for a spar?" And I was like, "Oh, sure, let's go." I thought he meant me and DJ Nazri.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Wrong move, man.
Yeah, I went in the ring gun and I was like, okay, you know, I just need to get my composure in up. I turned around, it's him. I was like, what? I was about to say, I meant sparring DJ Nazri. But at this point,
You didn't say
no.
that. Yo, I want that guy.
No, I didn't. Because at this point they were recording, so it's gonna make me look bad or whatever, look like a pussy. And I was like, you know, it's great training. I don't think he's gonna go hard on me. And honestly, I think I'm between noob and decent, closer to noob. You get me? I'm not that bad of a boxer.
In that video.
No, in that video, exactly.
It was a beatdown.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, I said before, I think I said it jokingly. I'm not sure what I said, but I said, before I beat you, he said, "What's your name?" And he said, "Lex." And I was like, his name is Lex. Yeah. If his name was Bob, at least I had a chance. You know? And then DJ Nazri, what DJ Nazri? So yeah, Syafi Halim is here in the ring, and then he was outside. I was like, yo. Okay, yeah. Let's start. So basically, this is Amir. Amir recorded this. So, bro, and the thing is, if you don't have head guards, you're not meant to hit the head. But he didn't go hard though.
Yeah.
It
This little
really,
danger though.
yeah, it really did stun my head. Macam, the moment he hit me, I felt the first time the first.
A bit concussion.
Yeah, not
No, not
concussion.
that hard, no.
The blood went up, macam to my head, and my body was just like, "Syafi, what are you doing to your head?" You know, I was like, "Yo, you're not a fighter, you're a
Oh my
YouTuber,
God.
don't do this." And then that's why my body just started running, and I was like, "Damn, I never felt so much
Survival.
survival
instinct.
Yeah, exactly, survival instinct. Kaya,
You tried, man.
I tried, and then we went boxing. We were already boxing before.
An hour, non-stop.
Yeah, so I was already fatigued, and bro, my technique went out of the window, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, he
Gila,
got
man.
you on the head.
Yeah, exactly. And I said no headshots. I said body spar. I said body swap.
Dude, he's like.
And he said you didn't tell me that it was a body spar. I'm like, bro, we don't have handguards. Look at your body.
Exactly.
Look at me. It's so dumb.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it was fun.
He's having fun. Look, you're having fun too, man.
Yeah, he was nice, Blanc.
Yeah.
Honestly. So. Okay. So basically, a lot of people like shit on me, like, you know, oh, this guy, blah blah blah. Honestly, get in the ring with that guy. He'll make everybody look bad. Which, oh my god. And at this point, I haven't sparred a lot. Tapi bro, I would love to spar with him again and see. Okay, so basically, Ane. So look at my body, bro. So Ane. So basically, this is what they say about like new boxers. Like the moment you hit the head, you just want to hit the head. You forget to hit the body up, but you're just like, fuck!
Insatiable hunger.
I was like, yeah, bro, I was just like, whoa.
You were hammering him.
Bro.
Did he tell you to hit the head though?
Yeah, he told me, he said, you can hit you can just hit whatever, tapi for him, he will hit my body sida.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that's cool. Kayaknya basically, at first, he was just like, this part of the story wasn't part of the recording. He said you can hit the head, and I was like, I was jabbing the body, and I hit his head, and his face, he was like, okay,
shit.
And then I saw people recording, and I was like, okay, he's gonna knock me down, like they want to post this or something. And then sebenarnya sparring footage you're not meant to record or post one. It's like a respect thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like a thing for them.
Tapi I posted it because I was getting beat. I don't care. Kaya. Oh my bro! I was like, give me your head, bro. So I just, bro, my legs, bro.
Side step. He got
bro.
you. He got you there.
Yeah. Like my legs were done to that. Oh no, this one I hit him.
You got him?
No. Oh, I missed it.
You missed it?
No.
You meant?
Yeah, I was out. Basically, I hit his head once, and then my god, like I love it.
Moment
man.
of glory, man, when you hit the head. Like,
yeah. The first time I hit his face, he was like, you see his eyes turn from like fun, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna test this guy.
Dude.
Oh, bro.
You're gonna hit him up though. Next time you can spar again.
Not him.
Okay.
I would spar DJ Nazri. Like, oh my god, I would. That's the thing. Like, I would box. And it would be fun if we box. Tapi the thing is, we're friends, so I can't help if I punch you. I would laugh. And I'm sure if you punch me, you would be laugh just again. You get me?
But I'm sure when you feel like a million times of pain somewhere around your body, I'm sure you're not gonna laugh anymore.
No, tapi it's hard to get serious between us. Maybe it could. Tapi I want it to be macam, not real beef, tapi a bit more
Okay, I get you.
serious.
I got you. Okay.
You get me? Macam to build it up. It's hard for us. I don't mind to spar. Tapi that was the story behind the spar, and you were showering the whole time.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
Tapi would you actually box with me? Like,
yeah, man.
The airport mall. Oh shit, the airport mall boxing.
Yeah, that one last time.
Oh, imagine if it's like influencers.
Yeah.
Just like more crowd.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Why can't people just do that?
Then we should talk to the right people.
Yeah, we should.
I'm not sure about the one last time. Oh man, I always bring
exactly.
Yeah.
So
are they? Can they still make?
I think it's not their fault. It's the people.
After Corona. Anyways,
After Corona. It's a long story. Tapi I would anybody Nasri. Imagine me and Nasro, bro. Oh my god. I can't be serious. Tapi who would you box?
Dude, that'll be fun, bro.
Who would you box?
Still you, bro.
No one else?
I can't think of anyone at the moment.
I would.
Okay, let's go Nasrul, man. No, Zainal, no.
Oh no, Zainal's ato though. I don't think Zainal would want.
He's gonna make me laugh though.
Honestly, I think you and DJ Nazri would make a good fight. And me versus Amirul Adli or Kurafang, no lah, not Kurafang, sorry. And Amirul Adli would make a good fight. Same age you and DJ Nazri same age and similar build. He's quite short.
He's bigger, he's bulkier.
Yeah, tapi he's quite short, so pretty sure it's the same weight. Bro, oh my god. Oh, it would be so cool if we make that happen.
Yo.
Hey, if anybody can make that happen, hit me up, man.
Yeah,
That'd be
man,
cool.
that'd be awesome.
Just charge $1 for people to come. Hey. Di atas punya apa? Oh my god, bro. Oh, that would be cool. Indoor stadium, bro.
Dude, that's like the legit place to do it.
Yeah, that is.
Rather than like airport mall. No offense to airport mall, but
Yeah, airport mall, like people can just watch from
Free.
afar. Apa, yeah. Indoor stadium.
More
Tapi I don't think
exclusive.
I'm famous enough yet. Nanti lah. We get to Liana use levels. Kayaknya I
maybe
box
Liana
you.
you can fight someone.
Silat, bro. It's like different other fighting styles. Oh, you kickboxing, silat, boxing, MMA. It's just so rad.
We're so creative.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of the podcast. Or 1 hour 30 minutes. That didn't feel long. Anything you wanna say before we end?
Corona made you feel, you know.
Yeah. You forget about time. Gila. Tapi yeah, anything you wanna say before Rata?
Well, guys, nothing. I had fun with Syafi today, and
That sounds so fake.
hope you guys can just keep it up. Brunei is going through a very good time right now. Okay, not a very good time, but we're very good. We're going there. We're going somewhere now.
Oh yeah, we're getting better. Yes.
Yeah, and Syafi is cool. God,
Stop it!
I can't think anymore.
No, yeah.
Anyways,
So
guys, yeah. So,
stay safe,
stay
everybody.
safe.
Stay home. Don't do anything stupid as always. I'm sure coronavirus, this situation is gonna end soon in Brunei at least. I don't know in US or I think it's gonna be longer.
So yeah, after this, I think this is one of the times when we can spend more time with our fam as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, guys like me, I'm always out. I'm always flying. I'm always here and there. So I don't really have a lot of time with the fam. So now it's like the right time. So it's pretty awesome. And those board games that you have at home.
Yeah, have like board game nights.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Video call. So disconnect to reconnect.
Damn, deep. That's a good note to end on. Okay, so thank you, Ian, for getting on this podcast.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully you'll get to be more episodes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Thank you, Caveman Gaming, for sponsoring this podcast. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye bye. That was nice. I enjoyed it.
Shit, I gotta reply. Wait.